I am Denzel Lanzon, 17, and I am proposing to you the anti-carbon curriculum. What is it? It is an attitude-changing campaign, specifically to try and modify school curriculums to help raise young minds to become more conscious of the environment, specifically primary school students. Now, similar initiatives do indeed exist, like the My Ocean campaign, as I mentioned before, but most of these tend to be aimed at secondary school students. I find much more productive to be at primary school students because when they're younger, they're more impressionable, their mind's more malleable, and anything they pick up on, it would leave a lasting impact later on in life. So essentially, I can split this up into three basic ideas. The first two, they should be fairly easy to implement. Firstly, just have more lessons outdoors. Give the children a bit of a sense of connection to nature. I don't see why every single class ever, they have to be confined within a stuffy room. Moreover, outings, they should take place in places like farms. I believe that places like farms, they would be especially helpful, as children would see for themselves just where their food comes from. No joke. Back in my mother's generation, most children our age actually believed that milk was manufactured from a factory, did not come from cattle. I believe that taking children to farms would allow them to have a greater sense of critical thinking and become more wary consumers. Lastly, I would like every primary school to have a vegetable patch. In place of what we would normally have, say, crafts, children, they could learn about different plants and vegetables, how they grow, how they are harvested. It would essentially give them the habit of, homemade meals and the like. Now, I plan to start this really as soon as possible. I'm ready for it anytime. And really, I plan to remain involved in this when this becomes the norm, because this education system, it hasn't changed since the industrial age. And I will define success as when we actually see the outcome, the students becoming more responsible and disciplined. And moreover, now for my strengths, I have very good presentation skills. However, I'm also fairly impulsive. Now, thanks to my connections to Ecoscola back in secondary school, I think we might be able to open an opportunity and take it to the Department of Education. However, I'm also well aware that the whole process of changing the curriculum, it is a huge bureaucracy, and well, I'm going to need a lot of help with that. The way to fight climate change is to make the people willing to fight it. And to do that, we need to take it, how do I put it? Alright, just to be less fancy with the terminology, you need to make them want to fight.